Hello, my name is Kindson, and today I'm going to be telling you the challenges that you are going to face if you are working as a computer programmer with non-programmers. What I mean is, if you are in a department where you are a programmer and the majority of the people in the department are not programmers, then you are going to face these challenges, and I'm going to give you hints on how to manage these challenges you are going to face in your work environment as a computer programmer or even application developer or software engineer. Before I do that, let me tell you a little about the work I do. I currently work in Saipem here in Nigeria as a computer programmer with the ICT department. Every day I write codes, I try to improve on existing applications. I try to develop code models that are used to replace code models that have been there before, maybe to add functionalities, to consolidate data basically between different departments, different applications from different departments in Saipem here. And so sometimes I may even have to develop a web interface for a department for them to do data entry, to be able to visualize data, to be able to generate monthly reports and stuff like that. So I basically work as a core computer programmer, and sometimes I solely develop application myself. I do the go through the software development lifecycle all alone here in Saipem. So ordinarily you would think that working as a computer programmer you'll be appreciated, but challenge number one, most people will not appreciate you because they don't understand what you are doing. And that is the challenge of a computer programmer. Interestingly, I find this challenge very, very interesting. People you are working with, they are hardware engineers, they are network administrators. They don't really appreciate the effort you put as a computer programmer, because as a computer programmer you work for the love of the job, and you even find yourself being immersed, using your time, your spare time, working from home, but then the appreciation may not come the way you expected. That is challenge number one. How do you cope? The hint is simple: just be happy. Be happy doing the job, not just being happy because people appreciate or they don't appreciate. Just be happy that you are doing the job and you are getting results. Challenge number two, as a computer programmer, your boss might not like you, especially if you are a core professional and you are grounded in computer programming. Then your boss might not actually like you. It happens every time. This is not something I'm guessing, it's something that I've experienced, it's something that has been tested everywhere, and it happens. I'm not saying about a team of programmers working together. No, I'm saying if you are in a department where either you are the only programmer there, or the majority of persons in the department are not programmers, then your boss most likely will not like you, because your boss, who might actually be a non-programmer, may not really understand what you are doing. He may want to get into the code to tell you how do you generate this report, but then these are codes that non-programmers may not easily understand. So in effort to understand what you are doing, you find out that he tries to get a clear understanding of how you actually do your work, and he's not getting it. He gets pissed off. Unfortunately, that happens especially when your boss and the manager of the ICT department is not a professional. This will happen. Now, how do you cope with such a challenge? What you do is just try to find a way to improve your interpersonal skills in your office. Try to relate well with your boss, try to relate well with your colleagues who are non-programmers. You find out that even though the challenge may not go away completely, you find out that you also keep moving. Let me give you an experience of what I faced in my office recently here in Saipem in ICT department. I mean, this guy came in and tells me he wants to know how I generated a particular report. Okay, I tell him no problem. I explain to him I write SQL queries, run them against the data source and generate the results, display them on a grid view, click on a button and export the results to Excel. He tells me, oh, I want to see the code, I want to see the table, I want to see everything. Okay, I say, come on. I logged into the server, logged into SQL server, opened the stored procedure I'm using, showed him the codes. He looked for a few seconds and just walked away. The next day he comes in and says, oh, maybe I'm not sure the data you are giving me is correct. How am I sure? I say, how will you be sure? I'm the computer programmer and the database administrator. You are going to be sure because me, the professional, the specialist in the job is giving you this result. So that is how you'll be sure. You say, okay, he wants to see. What does he want to see, for goodness sake? He doesn't understand the codes. He can't write a single line of query, and then he wants to see everything. And he's seen everything and he's getting pissed off. He doesn't know how it works. It boils down to the same thing. He doesn't like you. And this is what I face here in my department. The boss, both the expatriate boss and the Nigerian boss, they actually don't like me. But the important thing is I don't care. I don't give a shit. I keep working. And one thing about me is that every day I try to improve in my skills, I try to improve in my professionalism, and I don't care much whether you like me or not. But one thing I'm going to tell you, if you're a software engineer working in a department where you are kind of a lone wolf there, you need to try to improve in your interpersonal skills. Try to talk more to people if you have the time, and try to relate well with people. And then the challenge number 3, as a computer programmer, you'll be tempted to work with your spare time. You'll be tempted to do official work with your spare time. Well, I would like to say, even though you are immersed into the job, try to find out time to have a rest, to have a nap, to have a good meal, and then that keeps you going. Also find out some time to spend time talking with friends, having good times. All this will help you improve as a computer programmer. I'm actually trying to compile a list of challenges and how to cope with these challenges as a computer programmer. And my next video is going to be how to succeed as a computer programmer. Though I made this video video casually when I was just in the office and get tired and say, let me just tell my subscribers what I'm passing through. So if you like this video, just give a thumbs up, and also if you have some words of advice for me, please also leave it in the comment below. My name remains Kindson. I humbly work here as a computer programmer and software engineer in Saipem. Thank you very much for your time, and please visit my channel again for more interesting videos.